Okay.
Now we're
And
live.
we are live. Hello, audience. This is Directors. I am Daniel, and this is
Isaiah. Well, future audience too.
your audience. That is true.
Right
Yeah,
now it's
welcome,
saying 0 viewers.
welcome to the other side of Directors, episode 2.
Yeah, we're actually doing more of these.
Yeah, this is like a successful second episode of something that we've done. Okay, so
We're just gonna go until it's.
yeah, you're going to listen to us talk, and you will enjoy it. Those precisely. Okay, so anyways, so today's subject will be traveling stories. Because suggested by Isaiah here, who just finished tweeting about his latest 5-minute progress on YouTube.
Oh, Daniel, get over it. Who cares if you tweeted out that we're going live? One person signs on, we'll be happy.
All right, so anyways, today we will be talking about stories about travels we have done in the past.
Yeah.
Would you like to start?
Yeah, because both me and you have been to a couple various places. I've been to Costa Rica, Ecuador, Canada, and Dan, where have you been?
I've been to the Asian countries, Japan, Korea.
North or south?
I'm not going to answer that. Okay.
I'm going to assume south because you're here with us right now.
Yeah, I am here. I'm alive. Okay, so yeah, we've been places. So today you get to hear about our quote unquote adventures.
Scoot your butt on other way.
You mean the other side? Okay, you start.
Okay, so I'll start. So one of my many stories is back in the day, I actually went to Costa Rica with my mom and my dad and my sister. Costa Rica is an interesting place. I've heard stories of getting their hands chopped off because someone wanted the bracelet. That was quite interesting. One of our favorite places was not the place where people got their hands chopped off. It was a place where instead women got drugged and got their organs taken out from time to time. It was a place called Flamingo. Yes, lovely. I know, right? So Flamingo was a pretty cool town. It was right on the coast, and that actually happened. That was but anyways, the story goes. So we're down there, and we're driving back from. Actually, I'm going to replace the story that I was just about to go on because I had a much better story.
Okay, yeah, this is still on you. Okay.
Change how they changed. So what we were doing was we were going out on a shipping trip, or not a shipping trip, a snorkeling trip out to the ocean around Costa Rica. They have beautiful waters, lovely ocean life, it's awesome. So we went out to the spot where we were snorkeling, and there we were snorkeling around. It was cool. We seeing pufferfish and all sorts of marine life, and it was basically like it was like rainforest before like coral reef. It was basically coral reef, and one of the guys he had actually caught an octopus, and it was underwater, right? So he'd catch it right, and this way, and come in and he'd catch it right, and like he'd scare it, and it would puff up in a big cloud of steam, and he'd catch it again, and it was really cool. And he let
That is cool.
yeah, and he let it touch on our hands, and it would wrap its tentacles around. He could feel it. And it felt like Velcro.
I know where this is going.
No, Daniel. See, that's a funny thing too. Is Daniel started out as the cleaner of the two of us, but he has since started the dirtier mind, despite what he'll tell you. So don't listen to anyone.
This statement is true.
It is true. So, anyways, we got done doing that, and we had been circling around the bay and stopping at a couple other cool places. One where we saw some sea turtles. That was pretty awesome. But we were on our way back, and all of a sudden, along the coastline, we were seeing these dark, dark clouds, and the sea was starting to get rougher and rougher, and suddenly you could start to see some whitecaps, and it was getting pretty scary. And then the wind started to howl. Mind you, we're on a sailboat with like a 2 pontoon-style boat, and there was a big sail at the top. So yeah, we were out in the middle of the ocean on a sailboat, a big sailboat, kind of a sail yacht thing. And these waves are crashing, they're spraying us in the face, and I'm getting up on top, and like it's spraying against my face, it's starting to sting, it's crazy. And my mom's like, "Get back in here, Isaiah." I'm like, "What? What are they doing? All the other people are up front. I want to do it too." She's like, "Get out of here."
The other people are doing it.
Yeah, I know. My mom. So from there,
continue.
Bad streaming out of pit there, Daniel. So from there, all of a sudden, we start to see these dolphins, and they're kind of bouncing up and down in the waves, like right next to our ship, kind of following our ship, doing this, right? They're coming in and out of the water, and it's really cool seeing all these dolphins. But meanwhile, we're scared shitless because the storm is kind of going on, and suddenly we start to see lightning. Lightning is striking the ocean ahead of us, and it's too far away to see, but it actually has started to get so close. In just a couple minutes, that we're starting to see it strike the ocean. The cool thing about that is that, like, when the lightning strikes the ocean, it glows where it struck. Well, that's for a split second. It glows. It's like an underwater effect. It's really cool looking. You can just barely see it out there. It's just close enough. We're scared shitless. It's crashing our boat, but we finally get into shore, and our boat's still rockable. We're not fighting the waves anymore, and we're closer inland, so it's not as bad. And we finally get to shore, and we finally get close to shore, and they have these boats, and they ferry us back and off the thing. We were the last to go, and we thank the people, and we get on dry land. I'm like, thank you, dry land. I literally kissed the ground. I was so scared. And we get off, and then we're looking around.
Happy I could kiss the ground.
That's not the end of the story. So there was a storm going on, right? So we're looking around, and bear in mind, Costa Rica doesn't even have very many lights to begin with on the roads, and the power was out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thankfully our car was pretty close, but we had to use our flashlights to get back to the car, so we get back to the hotel. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our hotel had this hallway where there was like really filled with cockroaches toward the ceiling. There's that many bugs in Costa Rica.
Oh, now enjoy your stay.
Not to mention the grasshoppers there are about this big. They're huge or monstrous. So we go back.
They just want to sleep with you.
Yeah, we go back, and it's still thunder and lightning and raining, right? And we're back at our hotel, and the power's out at our hotel. And it's hot as... I really want to swear here. It's hot as hell in Costa Rica. We're just dying out there, right? So what we do is just don't have any candles either. We don't have any of the emergency preparation stuff. So what I do is I make a candle out of some olive oil and a paper towel and an orange. And it worked.
Right over here.
It worked. It worked. I swear it worked. I believe. And we go out and we chilled out in the pool. Stupid enough because there was thunder and lightning, but the thunder and lightning quickly went away after that, and the power got returned like 2 to 3 hours later. So that was one of my crazy travel stories. Daniel, how about you?
Oh, lovely. Okay, let's see.
I know, try to be that one.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Let's see. Well, I'll try. Well, as you guys know, well, I don't know, like, if this is like the first video you're watching of us, like on our channel, or like or like you've watched with us for a while. But I'm just gonna say right here, I am a seasoned judo player. I'm not doing it currently, but yes, I am a first degree black belt.
Never scare so. Around.
I am a first degree black belt, but I haven't been doing judo for a while. But I have a lot of stories that I can tell, and it was a very, very good experience. I can tell you that. One of which was my trip to Korea. So essentially, what happened was an Olympic level referee who referees at the Olympics, if you didn't catch my drift, decided to take a team of American judokas or judo players to South Korea to train. Okay, well, as if any of you out there know about the Koreans in judo, you know that they're pretty fierce. As in, like, they're not the Japanese type players. Japanese are known for etiquette and beauty of the art of judo. Koreans are known for strength and speed, so their training is very vigorous. So when we go over there, okay, well, first it taught us balls. Okay, it's really humid. It's really hot. Like, it is.
I mean, of course, we're Washingtonian, so like any heat is super hot.
Well, yeah, it's completely different than Washingtonian temperatures and weather. Mm-hmm. So obviously that was already a negative side on our aspect. So we go in, and this is part one of the most glorious parts of this trip. Glorious with 2 quotation marks, just by the way. Okay. So, anyways, so we find out we're staying in a high school locker room. Okay. So as you know from high school locker rooms, they're not exactly the prettiest sight. Okay. Already, yeah, they smell bad. Like, you find You find ingredients and goodies everywhere of different varieties. Well, I just hope you know that because when we go into this locker room, at first, yeah, okay, smells of sweat and deodorant and all of the stuff that's enjoyable. Okay, that was just part of it. Okay, well, nighttime came. Okay, well, these guys, they didn't bring their sleeping bags or their own blankets or pillows. No, they used um, what was the word for it? Futons, portable mattresses. Okay, that means these things were used over and over and over again. Note that these guys never washed these mattresses. When I took one futon out, I flipped it over, and it was brown with mildew. That's how my reaction was.
Oh, that's nasty.
And I decided, okay, yeah, this is probably not the best futon. I'm going to pick another one. Same exact thing. Every single one of these mattresses was covered in this stuff. They were to the point of molding that they were so dirty. And I felt like my room back at home was bad. So
Brandon, what exactly have you done to your mattress? Like I always joke about that, but what have you done to your mattress?
Well, at least I washed mine. At least these guys didn't. Yeah. So that was lovely. Okay, so I found out my sleeping arrangements was on top of essentially a mold mattress. Okay, now it was time to go and hit the showers because of course, like we're going to be humid, we're going to be hot. Okay, we're going to be sweaty. Of course, we're going to take a nice, cool shower. Well,
I just slept on the floor.
well, okay. First off, we were warned that these bathrooms weren't exactly the most sanitary. Okay, well, not only did I find two toenails in the shower room, I also found out that these guys did not have heated water. I was bathing in ice cold water, as in showering. I did not know this at the time. I found this out the hard way. By the way, these showers were hoses. They were hoses, as in metal tubes that shot out cold water. Okay, so I essentially looked at the red area. I go like, okay, I'm going to turn it toward the red area, not the blue area, because red means hot, right? Wrong. Yes. I put the hose right over there. I turned it to the warm side, and I let her rip. I thought I had just dunked myself into the waters of Antarctica. It was so cold.
You know, everyone else says just get all the cold water stuff done with all at the same time. I prefer to ease myself into it myself.
Yeah, exactly. I did not have the option of doing that this time.
You could have turned it on and just slowly kind of.
No, but I thought it was going to be warm. But I couldn't.
Oh, you thought wrong.
Yeah, I thought very wrong. So, let's see. What else went down in Korea? This was just the living conditions. Let me just go into the training part.
North or south?
I'm not going to answer that question. So, the training part of Korea was probably the most brutal. Of course, it was the learning experience, and of course, I'm alive because I'm here to tell about it today. So, back at home, we would have one practice, as in it would start at 6 o'clock and it would end at 8 o'clock. Okay. The Koreans, however, their training started at 5 o'clock in the morning. So they would have three practices in all: one morning practice, one afternoon practice, and one evening practice. I was not used to this sort of training. Okay, so I thought that, okay, yeah, maybe the first day is not going to be so bad.
Sorry, keep going. Keep going.
So what happened was, like, I was warned that we were going to be having morning practices. Well, so I did not expect 5 o'clock to be a morning class. So we were woken up at 5 o'clock, us Westerners, like 5 o'clock would be almost like
Westerners, are you
midnight.
kidding me, Daniel? I get up
Midnight.
at 5 a.m. like all the time for my school.
Do you get up at 5 a.m. to do a 3-mile jog?
That I do not do.
Yeah.
However, I do walk for a good solid 30 minutes right after.
Yeah, this is in humid and very hot weather.
Yeah, that's right.
So we did a 3-mile run first. Okay, that was just the warm up. Then we proceeded to do aerobic exercises such as sprints and also anaerobic exercises, which meant bursts, such as we were supposed to run around the school first once. We were timed, and then the second time through, we were supposed to beat that time. Us Westerners weren't prepared for that. So, of course, by halfway into the first morning workout, we were just plain right out exhausted. We had drained all of our water, all of our fluids, while these Koreans were just, what's wrong with you Americans, huh?
Yeah, no, you should have cheated and just gone really slow the first time.
Oh gosh, but see, I didn't know that this first time.
Oh, they didn't tell you until afterwards.
Yeah. Plus, like these guys are strong. They didn't speak a word of English, so yeah, that's a plus side for us. So okay, that was the first workout, just a bunch of aerobic and anaerobic stuff that we did not enjoy. So after the morning practice, we were given our breakfast because if you ate breakfast beforehand, you would probably throw it back all up later. So after we had breakfast, we would just die in the locker room. We would be busy lying down, like going like, "Oh gosh, this is horrible."
And then they had you train afterwards, didn't they?
Then came the afternoon practice. Afternoon practice was a little bit more bearable. Okay, it was actual judo training. So we would do laps, we would do rolls, we would do just the standard yukemi. Thing about the actual afternoon practice was that this was stuff that we were used to: randori, the sparring, the groundwork, and everything. Essentially, like as we got more and more used to it, we got pieces of these guys. So like what started out as just a throw the Gaijin fest. So it turned out to be okay. Yeah, I'm actually having some challenges with these Westerners, and they don't seem pretty bad. This was the stand-up game. So the thing is that with this high school in particular, they practiced stand-up so much to the point that they would rely on this style of fighting in order to win in competitions. This high school, however, did not focus on the groundwork. Groundwork is where the Westerners thrived. So when we switched to groundwork, what used to be, oh yeah, we get to toss and turn these Westerners all around. When it came to the ground, we Westerners dominated.
By the way, I think I should mention that I actually have tried judo a couple of times. I fainted nearly both times I tried. This stuff is pretty intense.
Yeah, it is intense at first.
However, I did learn a very valuable thing. It's called the slap. Well, that. But the slap. Interestingly enough, when you fall and if you time slapping the ground at the right time, exactly, it spreads the impact. So you can actually take a fall a lot better. I'm not going to try it on concrete because I'm not that good, but I'd be a lot more comfortable telling Daniel to fall on concrete than me because he knows the stuff better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have you do it.
Okay, so I'm going to try to wrap up my story. So yeah, Westerners really dominated on the ground. Korean senseis or teachers weren't too happy about that and decided to chime in and kick our asses. So
well, that's every ass.
So that was the afternoon workout, okay? The regular just judo workout. Well, the evening came before dinner, of course. Okay, so these evening workouts were full anaerobic exercises, such as rubber band pulling. BRB. I'll keep talking. Yeah, okay, he's gone. So essentially what happened was we would be set in groups of 3, and we were given these thick rubber bands that we would pull on for like many intervals.
It's not the Didirectors outcomes.
Yeah, it's true. So what happened was we would do these intervals for, or like minute intervals, where we would just pull and pull and pull these rubber tubes. Of course, these guys were used to it. We Westerners, however, were not. We were absolutely dying after these exercises. This is like after a full day's worth of workout. Okay? So we were absolutely dead at the end of the day. We could not move, and we just figured out that we would have to go through 2 weeks of this stuff. Okay, that's me.
Poor Daniel.
Yeah, mine was not as fun as Costa Rica.
Mine was scary too a lot of the time. There's a lot of poison in Costa Rica. I'm really surprised you kept going even though I was playing the game. Oh, I'm gonna get it, aren't I?
Okay, let's see what else. Weren't we going to talk about like the scenes that we did today?
I'll
get the camera.
Yes. So I don't know if it'll be enough to play that, but we'll hope it. So we got a couple of really funny scenes today. Don't know, it's the first time in like 4 or 5 videos that Daniel's finally back on the channel doing like the last episode of Other Side Doesn't Count. So basically, we were shooting today. We got a bright idea to do just like a very easy fight scene. Daniel, see if you can find it or if you can get it turned on. And of course, you'll see this in the final short, but it won't be with the raw audio and it won't be the raw file. But anyways, we shot it and we were just laughing the whole entire time afterwards. And it's a great scene.
That's not it.
Not the shot we're looking for. There it is. That's it. I know it's that.
100%.
Don't worry about it. Pause it right now. Oh, dang it. You missed it. Okay, now I'll just press the middle button.
There's the camera guy, if you guys didn't notice.
Yeah, I know my camera stuff.
All right. Let's see how we can position this. Okay. Is that pretty well? Okay, yeah. So just watch out for the reaction and the contact that Isaiah makes with my face. That right there, I believe, is our best shot we have ever taken.
I think so too. It's the most real looking fight scene. Funny thing is too, see this hat right here? It's just a normal Santa hat, right? I know I can find the switch. Where is it? Turns out it's musical. And when we hit Daniel, the hat fell off and the hat turned on and it made music. See? So that went up when we saw that.
It was just really fun. We were like cracking up. We were showing it to everybody.
We had to show that on the screen, and of course you'll see it in the live video. But
it'll look better.
It'll look better, but you got to see peek about a week early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which I gotta man videos. Lots and lots.
Yeah, he is always busy with videos, and
the
last
last 3 or 4 that I've done have been. But I'm happy to have Daniel back. This time we got actually the camera in an action shoot, so it won't be static this time.
Really good for a change.
The video that's coming out tomorrow at the time of recording this is UFO short. Forgive me for the clickbait title, but I did say it's visual effects get at the end, so if you click on it, it's kind of your fault.
So we didn't lie.
So we didn't lie. I considered lying, but
you omitted certain truths. That's it.
Yeah. So that's going to be coming out tomorrow. That was a lot of fun. I got to use CGI for the first time in forever. I'm currently using a student version of Maya, and so that's a lot of fun. I've been doing some still life stuff like that. Oh, so that's the other topic that I really wanted to talk to you about tonight. Have you heard about the new YouTube Terms of Service laws?
I thought we were going to save it for like another episode.
Oh, we could save it for another episode.
Yeah, let's save it for the next one.
Okay, we'll save it for the next one. Okay, so I actually have another travel story if you want to hear it.
Okay, I think we'll wrap it up after this story.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, shoot.
Sure you want me to shoot, Daniel?
Yep.
Bang, bang. airsoft
You know what I mean?
shows.
Yep. Okay.
Airsoft people know what I'm talking about. So this was a story about how my life got turned upside down and I almost got stuck in Ecuador.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't actually click back down. Break the gun if you try and pull the slide. Don't break the gun. We need those for videos. Anyways,
Shoot. Go ahead.
We just got done in Ecuador. My aunt is annoying, and we were just getting.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You're just trying to get back at me, aren't you?
No, I'm not actually touching it.
Nobody can see it. So we were just getting back from Ecuador. Ecuador is an entirely different country from Costa Rica. But the point of it is,
Continue.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Daniel. But we were getting back from Ecuador from being with our aunts, and suddenly we look on the ticket, and they messaged us because the mom printed out in advance. They failed to mention the fact that our ticket was actually changed to an earlier flight time to leave the country. So we found ourselves in our situation was stuck in Costa Rica without our dad in the middle of a foreign country that did not accept anything more than $50 bills. You want to know what we had on us at the time?
Please say a credit card.
$50 bills. Yeah. You don't know Ecuador has this currency system where they use a lot of the U.S. currency.
I think for BRB.
Yeah. Okay. The problem is that they don't accept anything over 50 because they just have no use for them down there. So we were stuck without any money, without any form of communication. That's the big one. Okay. You're stuck without any form of money, and so we're stuck down there. So we call our dad up, frantic, not knowing what's going to happen. Dad is working his ass off to get ourselves another flight out of the country because currently we're stuck there and we can't contact our aunt. And so we're desperately trying to get home. Finally, Dad calls us up and he's like, okay, you got to get on a flight. You got to get on a flight now. You literally have 5 minutes to get to the gate. We book our ass to that flight and we finally make it back home. And it was a very last second save, but we were very, very scared that we were going to end up without home. Yeah, so we were almost stranded.
Wow. Well, it's a good thing that happened when it did.
Yeah, that was a ways back too.
Well, at least you're here now.
That's true. At least you didn't die from your crazy, crazy teacher.
Yeah, I guess we both live to tell the tale.
Exactly.
So I think it's time for you to close.
Yep. So my name's Isaiah. His name is
Daniel.
And this has been Didirectors Live, The Other Side, episode 2. We're hoping to get out more episodes like this every week, along with visual effects videos. Go ahead and click on the last visual effects video down the link below. I will post that after I'm done live streaming and this has been uploaded. So also subscribe for more videos just like this. We can't guarantee the exact time as to when the other side episodes will be streamed.
We can guarantee every week, though.
We can try and guarantee every week, unless Daniel's internet is having an issue. I'm not going to do a live stream of just me, because that's boring.
Yeah.
We're going to try and have some other...
You need to watch us talk. Watch us talk, not just one of us. Which is different.
Yeah, that's true. So we're going to try and have this out to you guys every week. We can't guarantee every single week, but we can kind of guesstimate it's going to be on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
But the visual effects-based content should be up. Bare minimum of things get a little crazy and hectic. You finally get like 1 or 2 shots, but try not to. We're trying to keep it with shorts and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, for now, guys, we're going to end the stream here. So
practice this, the ending.
Yeah, I know the ending, Dad. You're going to do it with me. Ready? So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So have a great day and peace! Oh, hurry up. Otherwise it's going to mess with the